Tomorrow morning, President Donald Trump will speak to the nation about the shootings in Texas and Ohio. And News 4 Tucson's Eric Fink spoke with one former FBI employee who hopes the president will address what he says is a national problem. It's new at 10.
3 days before the shooting in El Paso and 3 days after a gunman opened fire at a garlic festival in Gilroy, California, Frank Figluzzi, a former assistant director for counterintelligence at the FBI, wrote an op-ed in the New York Times about a rise in domestic terrorism in this country and an increase in hate and racist rhetoric.
Some of it seemingly incited even by our most senior leadership. I feared that there would be the unstable amongst us who would feel compelled to act out on that. And in fact, that's what indeed appears to have happened, at least in El Paso, Texas.
Figluzzi says the internet has allowed for a quicker path to violence.
The speed with which you can become radicalized, and let's call it what it is. This is terrorist radicalization we're watching. You go online, you find dedicated chat rooms, blogs, and sites with people all over the world who share your ideas, egg you on, encourage you, and incite you.
And Figluzzi believes there's another reason.
The leadership that people view in Washington as giving them license to hate. And so you can't play with matches every day for 2 years and then be surprised when fire starts.
White House officials coming to the president's defense.
I blame the people who pulled the trigger, Chuck. Goodness gracious, is someone really blaming the president? These people are sick.
After El Paso, President Trump tweeted Saturday, today's shooting in El Paso, Texas, was not only tragic, it was an act of cowardice. I know that I stand with everyone in this country to condemn today's hateful act. There are no reasons or excuses that will ever justify killing innocent people. Figluzzi now urging the president to go further.
We haven't seen him call out white hate, white supremacy, white nationalism, and domestic terrorism as an ideology. And he needs to acknowledge it for what it is, call it what it is, and condemn it. I rebuke and reject the violence and hatred that you're involved in. It's not coming from me. I don't want it. Stop it now. And that should come from the White House.
Figluzzi says since October, the FBI has made 90 arrests in domestic terrorism cases, and since 2017, the FBI has made more arrests to domestic terror than international terrorism. I'm Eric Fink, News 4 Tucson.